Hello, hello chicos, hoy os traigo por fin otro videito de Vampyr. La verdad es que tenía ganitas de continuar jugándolo. Este recientemente lo estoy jugando, ya del último hacía bastante tiempo porque lo tenía grabado. Y tenía ganas de, la verdad me estaba muriendo de ganas de continuar el juego porque es que me fascina, como ya lo sabéis. Y la verdad es que si les digo, sí, o sea, si les soy sincera, es que ni me acuerdo por dónde íbamos. Así que a ver si nos dan un pequeño... Bueno, sí, o sea, me acuerdo por dónde íbamos de la historia, pero digamos así de modo específico, la verdad es que no. Me acuerdo lo de que pasó, lo de nuestra hermana, ¿no? De que la encontramos, la tuvimos que matar y todo eso. Pero nada más. Imagino también, por desgracia, que estamos llegando al final. Pero bueno, vamos a ver qué tal. Dice, averiguar la razón por la que... Ah, sí. Por la del joven aquel... Perdón. Vamos a ver. No me acuerdo ni cómo eran los controles. Reponer todo. Vale. Lamento si no...
The flower's dying. It needs water.
La carta. Estimado doctor Rey, espero que lea pronto la carta que le envío, pues debo hablar con usted lo antes posible. La situación avanza rápidamente en el West End y estoy convencida de que correremos un grave peligro. La guardia de Praiwen ha dado comienzo a su gran cacería en Londres. Llevan unas noches buscando activamente econs y matando a los que consiguen localizar. Lord Redgrave, presidente del club Ascalon, se ha puesto en contacto conmigo. Quiere reunirse con usted de inmediato. Puede venir a mi mansión cuando guste. Debemos hablar del tema. Junto a esta carta le envío un pase oficial que le permitirá pasar cualquier barricada o control de la zona de cuarentena de la ciudad. Un cordial saludo, Lady Asbury. Esta es la que acabamos de leer, así que nada. Oye, vamos a ver cómo va el tema de las ciudades, porque la última vez... Uf. Agotamiento. Cefalea, tal. Oye, pues la última vez que lo dejé... Tenía... Jolín, esta está grave. Ah, el hospital Pembroke. Uf, pues... Voy a empezar a dar cositas por aquí. Este tío, porque yo no entiendo por qué pone que está grave si solo hay uno que tiene tal, porque el resto... Joder, el resto ya están curados. West End. No entiendo. Pero este sí que no entiendo el hecho de que esté... Perdón, este de aquí. A ver, es verdad que este no estaba grave, estaba crítico. Pero aún así... Jolín. Pero bueno, vamos a curar en el nuestro. Vale, las cosas se hacían... A ver dónde está. Aquí es esta. Creo que tengo de todo, pero... Voy a ver. Mira, ya tengo la última. Ah, no, me falta. Me faltan todavía. Vamos a ver este. Vale. Para la bronquitis, para la neumonía. Voy a fabricar otro para la cefalea. Para la migraña no me deja. Para la anemia. Voy a poner uno para la bronquitis, pero bueno. Ay, espérate, ¿y de los míos? Ah, de los míos, vale, están llenos. Pues listo. Lo que sí quiero saber es lo del escondite. Pero bueno, creo que primero nos vamos a ir por la mansión de Lady Asbury. Aunque, a ver si... Aquí. Vale, están todos en el piso de abajo, ¿no? Sí, porque... Aquí voy a empezar a curar a todo esto, porque aquí todo el mundo está... Está en la mierda, ¿eh? Vamos a ver, tú.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
No, de momento necesitas cura porque estás en la mierda, tía. O sea... vamos a
Do
aceptar...
you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
My condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Lo que hay, es que, tía, estás ahí en el miércoles. Este está aquí fuera. Tiene anemia. Claro.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
No tiene nada
Do
nuevo
you
que
need medical
contarnos.
attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to
Sí,
this
deja de hacerte el
disease.
valiente,
And that
tío,
is a
y acepta el
good thing.
remedio.
Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Lo está recuperando. Aquí está todo el mundo más muerto que vivo también. Mira este. Madre mía.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Puedes estar ocupado, pero que te tienes que tomar aquí... No tienes nada nuevo que contarnos, así que
Do you
tómate
need
la
my
medicación.
assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery.
Y a
very
Milton, si llego a ver a
Thank
Milton,
you
lo
for
mato.
your time. We'll talk later.
A Milton tengo claro que aunque sea un comerciante lo voy a matar. O sea que... Lo que no lo mataré ahora porque... Por lo
Good
que...
evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Pero
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
paso de que siga
Any
haciendo
news
sus
about my
porquerías
operation?
otra vez. A ver, no tiene nada nuevo que
Is
contarnos,
there
así
anything
que...
else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Venga, tómate alguito.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any
A ver
good.
si te cura.
Perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Goodbye for now.
I will not let you down,
Madre mía, aquí están todos hechos polvo, ¿eh?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good
Y
evening to
encima
you,
son los
Dr. Reed.
médicos. Los,
Can I be of
los
any
más que
help?
están hechos polvo son los médicos.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
¿Preguntas personales? ¿Tiene algo que contarnos? No. Pues vamos
Do you
a
need
darle
my
la
medical
medicina.
attention?
Le dirá que no,
I would have
obviamente.
been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcome.
Ah, pues mira.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Ah, otro que se está
Goodbye,
curando.
Dr. Strickland.
Normal. Menos mal, porque aquí están todos mega hechos polvo.
Good evening, Doctor.
A este le di hace nada. Recuerdo que la última vez también le di por agotamiento, así que se ve que
Do you know
está
you're the
hecha
only one
polvo.
who's asked me this? No, I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Me vas a vaciar a cositas de estas, ¿eh? Porque vamos, esta mujer la pobre siempre está agotada. A ver quién más necesita ayuda. Uy, que va a meterme en el armario. Yo creo que ya todos tendrían que estar sanos, ¿no? Vamos a ver en el... Aquí. Lo que viene siendo las ciudades. Ah, todavía me falta el doctor Tippets. Este. Ay, Thomas. Vale, me faltan estos. Pues vamos a buscarlo porque además estos creo que están por el otro área. A ver, ¿hacia dónde? Hacia allá, exacto. Están por el otro sitio, así que vamos a ver. Yo creo que este no nos va a contar nada.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital.
Sí, pues tiene
I
anemia.
swear I'm dead. Yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
As long as you remain here,
A ver si...
I will make sure you don't have to worry about me.
Mira que no me quiero deshacer de nadie. Así que...
Damage is done.
Goodbye for now.
Y me faltaban dos más, que era el doctor Fidich ese que ha de estar afuera. Lo que no me acuerdo es por qué zona se salía. No sé si era por aquí, creo que no era. Sé que era por unas... Ah, pues mira, sí era por aquí. O sea, sí era este lado.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
A ver, no creo que nos tenga que contar nada nuevo. No, no. Pues
Do
vamos
you
a darle el
require
remedio.
medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine as soon as I can get some sleep.
Vamos a darle el
Nurse,
remedio.
you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Ya es nada.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Y el otro está aquí. En principio no faltaría nadie más.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
A ver, no tiene nada que contarnos, no tiene nada que
Do you need any
contarnos.
medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Todos los médicos están
Yes,
enfermos,
indeed.
¿eh?
But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care
Todos,
of myself.
todos.
I have no doubt
Bueno,
about it, but you are still
no
ill
todos,
all
pero
the same.
de los que
Please,
estaban enfermos, la
take this
mayoría eran médicos.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest,
Ya
I
sé que
just
van a
did
decir
not
es que
take
todos
the
los que hay
time
aquí
to
son médicos,
diagnose
pero
myself.
bueno, también
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
podían haberse puesto mal el resto. Milton, espérate, ¿Milton estaba por aquí o al final a Milton lo maté? Pues ya no me acuerdo. Ah, no, a Milton lo maté. Ah. A Milton lo maté. Y este no me acuerdo dónde estaba, ¿eh? No me acuerdo dónde estaba. Y es más, no he hablado con él. Así que puede ser que esté por aquí. Pero... Míralo aquí abajo. Pues mira, con ese no había hablado. Mira, y con este tampoco. Ah.
Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed of the Pembroke Hospital. May I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed. So it's you who saved my friend Oswald. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald and I recently returned from the war.
A ver.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
¿Se referirá a una rata literal?
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Normal que le tenga fobia a las ratas, tío. Me pasa a mí eso, imagínate.
Are you concerned about the living conditions in the city?
Of course I am. I'll be stuck here for as long as Oswald refuses to go to hospital. And, unfortunately, it seems the violence is rising.
What kind of violence?
I believe people have armed themselves and started to attack those that show signs of contagion.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Bueno, pues vamos a hablar aquí con el caballero. Yo creo que no hay más gente, ¿no? Que estos son... Ah, que este tiene un resfriado. Espérate. Ah.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Vamos a curar el resfriado, que si no...
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something.
Este es el amigo.
Getting some infection.
Mira, ¿ves? Hablé con él y resulta que tenía otra enfermedad este también.
Got that fear in London.
Ahora me va a salir una enfermedad.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Listo, ya este está curado, de todas formas. Así echando una breve ojeada no hay más, así que está este.
Hello again,
Vamos a ver.
Do you feel any better?
¡Ay, qué cabeza más redondita!
This neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Pues afuera no te creas, que yo creo que hay más aire puro en el hospital que aquí fuera.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
¿Es la culpa del soldado? ¿Fue su infancia o lo sepultaron? Vamos a poner que lo sepultaron.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. Oh, the terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shameful
¿Pensamientos
thoughts.
vergonzosos?
Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Y matarse, ¿no?
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days.
Comerse algo.
I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
Bueno, pero es normal, o sea...
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Bueno, él no, pero cada persona es...
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
Estos son gays, está claro.
I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Bueno, y no tienes por qué avergonzarte, exacto.
Why should you be ashamed?
Para nada.
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage
Bueno, claro,
to stand up to
a ver,
society.
para enfrentarse a la sociedad en esa
The world
época es
needs
verdad
people like
que...
you to create change.
Courage is
Es
what
verdad
we need in
que
the
es
trenches,
complicado.
looking death in the face
Imagínate, en
every
una
day.
época como
That's
esa,
big
decir
claim.
que eres gay,
I speak my mind.
Have you
te
always
pueden...
been straightforward?
All
En
I
ciertos
know is,
sitios te
before you
mataban,
saved
o
me
sea,
by the sewer, my only
habían
regret was I wouldn't be
crímenes
able to hold a kiss.
horribles, que ya no es que te mataran, sino incluso
love
la
him, that's
forma
all.
en la que te mataban, pero bueno. Menos mal estamos solo en un juego y ya eso pasó.
Are you concerned about the conditions here in London?
Not really. Sick people, men in arms, fighting every night. I already faced all this during the war.
Ahora vamos a curarlo.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Pues sí, vamos a ver al otro porque...
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
No, no.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Con el otro tenemos cosas que hablar, creo que está allí, ¿no? ¿Es ese? Sí. Creo que hemos desbloqueado pistas
Hello
con
again,
él.
Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Exacto.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see. Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
Pues sí, claro que te puede dar.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
Pues no tiene por qué.
I won't say a word, Mr. Blight. Your secret is safe with me.
I fought for my country and I survived. I saw my comrades die. And now society tells me I'm a criminal for who I love. It makes me so angry.
No tiene nada más que contarme, pero se
Are you
desbloqueó
concerned
algo.
about the living conditions in the city?
Of course I am.
What kind?
I believe people...
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
A ver si entonces se le desbloqueó con él. Porque me sale como que se desbloqueó una pista.
Good evening.
Evening.
Sí, con él se desbloqueó.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Pues sí.
Goodbye,
Por eso no va a
Mr.
dejar de ser menos hombre, ni mucho
Try
menos.
to take care of yourself.
Vale, antes que nada... mira. Hay un nuevo evento aquí. Pero no son estos, ¿no? ¿O sí son estos? Por aquí me sale que hay un nuevo diálogo. Ah, con él.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
No, no es
Goodbye,
con él.
Dr. Tibbets.
Entonces, ¿con quién es? Ah, vale. Con el... Es verdad, con el director. ¿Está en este piso? Sí, está aquí. Es que siempre me confundo, no sé. No, está en el piso de arriba. Ah, no, es este el despacho. Vamos a ver qué nos cuenta de nuevo.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room. away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Tell me more about the violence.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion. And with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is. Nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Lo que no sé si voy a poder llegar a la casa entonces, por lo que estoy viendo.
Reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
Vale.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital? Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
O sea que en pocas palabras me voy.
We shall speak again later.
Bueno, no es que me vaya, pero como voy a estar haciendo todo esto, porque me voy a ir al West End. Que es de donde procede por lo menos en el hospital están todos curados, aquí faltaría. Pero bueno, lo que sí que me voy a hacer antes de ir son... Ay, pero no creo que tenga para hacerme... En plan, cosas de medicamentos, ¿tendré? Tendría que ver. Yo ya no me acuerdo cuál era mi habitación. Esta del fondo. Esta cajita no me da nada. Vamos a ver por aquí si hay algo más. La cajita. La cajita.
It's locked, all right.
Bueno, vamos a ver si con esto me puedo hacer algo. ¿Qué puedo necesitar? Vale, para la cefalea voy a necesitar... El agotamiento suele gastar un montón. Para la neumonía solo tengo uno. a hacer otro de estos. Para la sepsis no gasto. Vamos a hacer uno de la anemia. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo ahí. Reponer, creo que no tengo nada que reponer, pero... Fíjate, no sabía yo, o sea, no recordaba yo que por aquí podía entrar a la habitación. Vale, pues voy a quitar estos marcadores que tengo aquí. ¿Y esto? Ah, vale, lo del escondite. Voy a ir primero a la mansión porque es lo que más tengo ahí marcado. Así que vamos a la mansión. Sí, que aquí es donde están, bueno, el que pone grave. Tengo a este. Voy a ver si lo puedo llegar a localizar mientras voy de camino. Ay, no.
It's one of them. There's one of them vermin.
Así como, que no he comido. Gracias. Oye, oye, ¿qué hace? ¿Qué hace? ¿Por qué está para allá?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Y yo como no desviándome. A ver, espérate. Ah, vale, que está para allá. Pues tenemos que ir por aquí. Entonces hay que ir por aquí. ¿No? Lo que pasa es que no me acuerdo si por ahí se podía girar. Espero que sí. O por debajo del puente. Vale, exacto, por debajo del puente. Me cago en todo. Creo que por aquí se podía cruzar, no. Ya me parecía a mí. Ay, es que no recuerdo. Claro, es que si no la otra sería ir por la parte de abajo del hospital, que es lo que tendría que haber hecho. Haberme metido por aquí y haber subido. Que era lo más sensato. Pero bueno, no lo pensé. Bueno, vamos a salir de acá. Bordeamos el supuesto río. What? Sí, digo, tendría que matarlo. Mira, ya me estás tocando la moral. Estás tocando ya mucho la moral. Bueno. Yo no me voy a ir desviando. A ver, por aquí tiene que estar el paso. A ver. Ah, vale, sí, exacto. What?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Huh?
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Ya se lo toma. Ya se lo toma como si fuera, no sé. Ven aquí. Que me vas a poner farruco a mí. ¿Y este?
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of...
¿Por qué no me deja...? Ah. Hostia, espérate, que ahora hay vampiros también y todo. Tócate las narices. Espérate, a ver. La N. No. La T. Sí, sí, dame vida porque esto aquí se está poniendo candente, amigo.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Sí, la verdad que sí. Agüita con la casa, ¿no? Agüita con Lady Ashbury.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Stop calling me that.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
Parecía atemporal. Sentí su poder. Parecía atemporal, sí.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Desde luego que ya se queda mucho más tranquilo, vamos.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
A ver qué me va a mostrar.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the Guard of Prewen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information, and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first. But it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
O sea que voy a meterme en un grupo que es bastante chungo, porque no parece ser que sea dentro del todo bastante bueno, en el sentido con los vampiros, vamos.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
O sea que por ser mujer, aunque sea vampiro y poderosa, la dejan de lado.
Should I trust them?
Of course not.
¿Ves?
Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Yo sabía que ese grupo no iba a ser del todo bueno para ellos.
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Claro, los quiere de aliados, pero que no se metan.
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Hombre, no lo desafiaría si no quiero ser inmortal, pero si quiero dejar de ser inmortal y me pueden matar, yo creo que me harían un favor.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he?
1000 años, lo menos.
How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Sí, de millones de años, lo menos, ¿no? De la era de los dinosaurios, casi.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Qué fuerte. Yo...
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Que se den un besito. Está en la posición perfecta para darse un besito. Quiero que sean parejita.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Econs I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Econ on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us as the cause of the epidemic.
Pues no tiene nada que ver, así
How
que...
did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor.
Oh.
I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal, but I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Yo creo que ella va a dar...
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Oh.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Oh. Ay.
Elizabeth.
Dale un beso. Dale un beso.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Dale un beso. Claro que en aquellas épocas. Dale un beso. Date la vuelta y dale un beso. ¡No! Dale un beso. Y no le da un beso. No le dio un beso. Yo quería que le diera un beso. Un besito. Solamente un besito así. Un besito. Sí, que estamos ahora. ¿En qué esto estamos? Vale, aquí que pone que está grave, pero no conozco a nadie. Así que chicos, en esta hermosa casa, a ver si se ve de ahí de lejos.
Time to visit the Ascalon Club.
No, no se va a ver. Bueno, ahí. Así. Ahí, con la puertita y todo. Y bueno, chicos, vamos a dejar este videito por hoy. La verdad es que se ha hecho largo, pero es que tenía que ver esa historia ahí con Lady. Con Mr. Lady. Bueno, con Mr. no, con Miss Lady. Valga la... Ay, qué susto. Bueno, que ahora realmente quiere que la llamemos Elizabeth. Así que nada, estoy súper emocionada. Y nada, a ver qué nos trae el siguiente capítulo, porque es que ya quiero volver a jugarlo, a ver qué hay de nuevo. Y nada, si os ha gustado, ya sabéis, dejar muchos likes, decidme si tenéis sospechas, pero no me hagáis spoilers, la gente que lo hayáis visto, pero no sé qué sospecha o si creéis algo que pueda, no sé, de que pueda ser el creador, porque yo la verdad es que no tengo ni idea, o sea, no creo que sea alguien que hayamos visto. Lo mismo, lo que yo me temo es que pueda ser del club Ascalon, creo que se llama, sí, Ascalon. Pero realmente, sí, como bien dice ella, si están tan sorprendidos, tampoco creo que tenga nada que ver con ellos, así que, bueno, vamos a ver. Y bueno, eso es todo por hoy, así que ya sabéis, dejar muchos deditos arriba si sois nuevos y queréis continuar viendo la serie, o si es el primer vídeo que veis y queréis retomar toda la serie. Estoy subiendo toda la serie al completo, así que tenéis una lista de reproducción para ella, así que la podéis ver ahí perfectamente, a trocitos, poquito a poco. Y nada, os animo a que os suscribáis, a que lo compartáis para que sigamos creciendo esta hermosa familia que hemos montado. Y nada, lo dicho, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo o directo. Un besito y chao chao.